Grace is 62. She keeps the books for a plumbing outfit in Erie. Most Tuesdays look the same. The video call at 7, the half hour after when nobody hangs up with the same few quilters. Tuesday evening, just before the call started, her phone rattled on the table. Somebody from her old office. One link, one line. Don't ask me to explain it. My link does that better. It had been a while, but she knew him, so she tapped it. It was a tipping side hustle about learning crypto by doing. $25 USDC on base, tipped each month, straight from one member to another. No company in the middle. 100% of every tip lands in a member's wallet in seconds. The platform holds none of it. And if she shared her own link, people could tip her the same way. There was a video on the site that explained everything, so she watched it. Then she took her position. Setting up the wallet felt like setting up Zelle. Tap, confirm, done. She paid for the USDC the way she buys anything else online with PayPal. It took minutes. She put the phone down. Crypto? That word had always been somebody else's business, and she'd just done it. Nobody sat her down and explained it first. He'd been right all along. And now she had her own link. She turned to the 3 quilters right there, still grinning. A side hustle like this wasn't something to sit on. Before the call ended, all 3 had her new custom link. Before she went to bed, it buzzed again. One of the 3 she'd shared with on the call had taken a position, and $25 in USDC landed in her wallet. It had worked. She laughed out loud at her own phone at the sync, the way you do when a thing is exactly what it looked like. Wednesday, she sent 4 more. Thursday and Friday, 4 more each day. The group only gathers on Tuesdays, but the phone doesn't wait. At the front counter, in the checkout line, in the group chat, it's in her pocket. It takes seconds. Her son heard about it and said it sounded like one of those things. Grace let it go and kept sharing her link. When she had a question, the friend who sent the link was 1 message away on Telegram, and when her people had questions, she was 1 message away for them. Then the Tuesday ones started turning up again, and she hadn't chased any of them. They were never no's, they were not yets. By Saturday, 5 of her people had taken positions. 5. Personally referred, kept active. That's the threshold. It made Grace qualified, and qualified is what made her eligible for kisses. Kisses are new members who find the site organically, placed into qualified chains by a fair rotating system, a gift from the code itself, not from a person, not from a company, not owed, not promised. Then a different kind of tip started landing, not from anybody she'd shared with, from farther out. Every pass-up in her chain, not only the people she refers, sends its 2nd and 4th tips to her, and the 2nd and 4th of those, and the 2nd and 4th of those, level after level, as deep as the chain goes. Infinitely. And everyone in her chain benefits the same way from their own referrals. A couple weeks later, Grace has the hang of it. A decent group in her chain, and she's on the leaderboard on the site most times she looks. She shares the way she always did, on the call, in the chat after, with whoever's on. Earlier today, halfway through pinning a border, the phone started buzzing. Somebody she's never met, a few links below somebody she barely knows, had taken a position, and the tip landed with her. A pass-up, she thought. I could get used to this. Somebody like Grace is in every craft group on Earth. This is for them. This video depicts a fictional character. The story shows how the infinite tip chain structure works. It is not a promise of any particular results. As with any side hustle, it takes sufficient time and effort. Your results will vary. Disclaimer in the description. Take your position. Share your link. Watch your chain grow. See the full explainer at infiniteTipChain.com.